So there's some dumbass from the UK, his name's Simple Simon.
Come on, Greg, let's get that contract sorted and let's get this boxing bout underway. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a week now since the fight and I just want to reflect on it a little bit and talk about all the different times with the lead up while the fight was going on, etc. I just want to say thank you so much for all the support. The support has been overwhelming. It's just been unbelievable. Been getting emotional regarding things like that. People have seen a different side to me from a previous video that's just gone on YouTube. But that's me at the end of the day. People see me as a certain person when they see my TikToks, etc. So I just want to thank you so much for your support. It means so much to me, you don't realise. It gets me through the day, and I look forward to doing a lot more content and hope you can come with me on the journey. By the time this video comes out, I might be on 10k subscribers. I hope I am. And if I am, let's see if we can push it to 20,000 subscribers and go and get to the next level. Now I'm going to be reacting to the lead up to the fight and post-fight as well. But I'm going to have someone in here with me who was really involved, as you know, and I'm going to bring my daughter in, Keeley. Yeah, do you remember the lead up to the fight, like the night before? Do you remember?
But to be honest, I thought you were alright the night before. That's when I kind of thought, yes, like, this is going to be fine. I saw you get nervous once we walked in the venue and we saw the boxing ring. That was the first time it kind of felt real.
I had to stay calm and I had to stay confident because that's the last thing, like, my family and friends and everybody else wanted to see than me getting nervous. It didn't become real for me until the morning. Because we was doing so much, like the press conference, interviews, like podcasts. It was, you know, I didn't have time to think. You know, I didn't have time to think and reflect on exactly what it was about. I slept all right, to be fair. I did sleep all right, but it was when I woke up in the morning and I saw like everybody standing outside as well. Am I boring you? Boring. There's one question I haven't really asked you though, which is really strange. Is that obviously I've done this fight for you, but I've never actually asked you if it was something you wanted me to do or you would rather me not. And just sort of like talk my way out of it, sort of thing, you know?
So when you actually first said about, oh, we should do this, I thought, yes, like, this will be such a good idea. Obviously it was for me because Ed was disrespecting me a little bit, but like, you know, it would get you out there and stuff. And at the time I kind of didn't think how real it would be. Do you know what I thought it would be?
What?
You know where you boxed OM?
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be in a place like that. And I thought the max audience would be like 500, like it would be a small event. That's why I was like, yeah, sure, let's do it. But then it started to grow and get so much bigger, and I was like, do I really want this to happen? I'm glad you did, because I thought it was a really good event, don't you think?
Yeah, no, I'm glad I did in a way, because I think it showed everybody that a 52-year-old can still train and be able to do something like that.
Yeah.
Rather than thinking, oh, you get to a certain age and you can't do anything anymore, and it's not the case.
Yeah.
You know, and I hope, you know, I've been a bit of an inspiration for, well, no, older, you know, the older generation that don't train anymore and think they can't anymore because they think they're too old now. But, you know, anybody can do whatever they want to do in life. You know, there's people that get to a certain age and just shut shop and think, oh, that's it now. But, you know, you get out there and you can still do things, and I hope people see that, and I hope people see that, you know, I try to look after my family as well and done it for my family.
Would you ever let me get in the ring on your next fight?
What, on my undercard?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if I could have you on my undercard, because I don't think I'd be able to concentrate. You imagine you fighting first and something happens and I've got to fight. It'd be...
If I like get really beaten up or something, and then you wouldn't want to fight, then would you?
That's it. Yeah, that would be on my mind rather than the fight that I was having. Yeah, I think if you fought someone, I'd rather you be
the fan favourite.
Yeah, than not, because I wasn't, but
no.
I think I was behind the scenes, but not actually in the arena. I think that's what it was.
Before the fight, all these boys were coming up to you going, "Yes, Simon, you're going to smash Ed. Like, let me have a picture." And when you see them down there, when you got knocked out, they're all screaming for Ed.
I know, yeah. But, you know, I did say it's like a football match, isn't it? There's two football teams. One set of supporters support one team, the other support the other team, and it was very similar to that. But the only thing that I wasn't happy with, you know, you said about the walking onto it, about things thrown and stuff like that. I was standing there ready to go on the walkway, and someone threw a vape, like literally from 2 meters away, and smashed me right on the side of the nose. I thought I cut myself.
Really?
Yeah, and it didn't affect me as in, worried about going on there.
No.
But I was thinking, if that hit me in the eye, that could have been serious damage. Why would you do something like that? I mean, at the end of the day, it's hard enough getting in the ring anyway, especially against a fit 20-year-old. And people throwing. And then when I walked down the walkway, I had stuff thrown at me. Something hit me on the shoulder. I had a couple of people spitting at me. I mean, it was awful. It was like, why, guys? At the end of the day, you want to support somebody else. The same as like football. You want to support a different football team, support that team. Right, guys, we're going to be looking at the fight now, looking through the fight, and at the beginning when the referee was calling us in, I'm just going to be talking about how I felt and everything. Might be quick though, 49 seconds.
We're trying to throw a lot of content here.
Yes, it might be a lot of content. My new YouTube video, 1 minute 30 long, an introduction and the fight. See ya. Let's have a look at it.
I don't like watching it though.
Oh, it's okay. Let's have a look. I was going forward straight away. I caught him with a jab.
Look, he caught you there.
Yeah. I did catch him with
You were both just swinging at each other. Look, he's trying to move back, Dad, and you're running at him again.
Oh, yeah, exactly. He caught me with that one there. See that one there? Oh, that's the one.
So his head
my head
back.
went right back. Thing is, though, before the fight, this is no excuses. Please, I don't make excuses when anything like this happens. Keys, I couldn't even turn my neck, could I, before the fight?
No, but you've had this problem. You've had that problem for ages.
Oh yeah, I have. Yeah, I mean, I got arthritis in my neck. So when he was throwing the hooks, I couldn't see him because I couldn't get round. I was like, oh shit, where'd they come from? He did. Oh, there. Oh, do you know what?
Literally, your knee came in.
Yeah, no, it was. I'll tell you what, he caught me with quite a few big ones, didn't he? Eh?
Yeah, he did, definitely.
Yeah, what happened to my leg?
I don't know, but your legs look like they buckled in. Did he even hit you?
Yeah, I mean...
He got you with a bit
No,
of
it was the first one. You watched the first one. There, that's it.
Yeah,
there.
that one.
Yeah, he hit me on the chin first. Yeah, at the end of the day, look, if you said, right, for them 50 seconds, we'll do it as points, Ed would have won. I mean, he caught me...
Oh, 100%. He caught you with a lot more.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I'm just saying that one that knocked you down was not... Like, his punches before were a lot harder than that.
Yeah. What actually happened? He punched me, he caught me on the jaw.
Yeah, you can see.
And then my foot got caught underneath me, and he went like that, and it was like a half a push.
Yeah.
So because I was like half stumbling already, he went like that and caught me half a push. But it was the shot that he caught me before on the jaw that I felt, I think, more than anything.
So you know when you was actually like laying on the floor?
Yeah.
Like, and you could hear all the crowd and everything, so obviously everyone was cheering. What actually was going through your head before you was like, nah?
Well, to be honest, the count went quickly. It went really quickly, so I didn't really have time to think of what to do and what I should do and everything else. And, I'm going to be truthful here. My little girl sent me a video about an hour before the fight. And she sent a video and she said, oh, if you don't win, Dad, don't worry. You tried your best, and I know you've worked hard. If you do win, that's absolutely brilliant, and Ed's not going to punch you that hard, is he?
She didn't want you to get hurt.
Oh, no, yeah, and that was an hour before the fight. I looked at that video, and do you know what? That flashed back in my mind when I was laying on the floor. That literally, I'll get a bit like, ugh. That flashed back in my mind when I was laying on the floor, and I thought to myself, look, if I get back, Ed's going to come at me 100 miles an hour, and I'll just be knocked back out again, like, in an instant. Yeah. And I thought, look, fair play to him. He's won it. He's caught me with some big ones. He's knocked me on the floor. And I've just got to think of my family, I knew in the first 30 seconds, I thought, I'm not going to win this fight. I did, I did. I just knew he was stronger, he was quicker, younger, fitter. Do you know what I mean? It's not that because I didn't train, because I did. I trained really, really hard for it. Of course. But he did as well. So if a 52-year-old's training really hard and a 20-year-old's training really hard, who's going to win? If I was 20, it might have been a different story. So
obviously now you and Ed, after the fight, you had a lot of respect for each other. So how do you kind of feel about him now? Like, what's gone on there?
Yeah, I mean, there was loads happening before the fight, and that's history. And I said, you know, as soon as you get in a boxing ring, you've got to show respect for each other.
Of course.
And that's exactly what we'd done. After the fight, he came up to me and he showed me so much respect, and some of the stuff he was saying. It was absolutely fantastic, and we haven't got any problems at all. We've actually messaged each other since.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll end up becoming like really good friends. I mean, when we had all the beef before, and I remember having that face off, I'm going to stick up for him regarding that side. I was talking about counselling, that I had counselling, and regarding my mental health, because I've suffered like with mental health throughout my life, like pretty bad at times, and I've had to have counselling, and he was knocking it. But guys, it's heat at the moment. You know, he didn't really mean that. His mum's a counsellor. I mean, come on. He would never knock his mum. He loves his mum. Lots of things said. You know, our emotions were flying high, and I'm backing him with that. He didn't really mean it. Also, what he said was, you know, there's a point in it a little bit, as in like, you've got to go out there, you've got to get healthy, you've got to train, you've got to get yourself fit to actually feel better about yourself.
Yeah.
And that is so true. That's what I keep saying to people, keep pushing people. You know, go out for a walk, a long walk, go for a jog, book yourself in a gym, sign a monthly subscription in a gym, go swimming once a week, go and get a bike, cycle, or do whatever you do, and it will make you feel better. So he was right in that sense, and it is so true. You know, fit in body, fit in mind, and that is so true. Right, so after all this, would you actually want me to do this again?
Do you want to do it again after what you kind of went through?
Well, I feel like...
Just not someone that's that age.
No, that's it. No, exactly. I feel like I've come out with a massive loss, and I did feel disappointed. I know everybody said I didn't let them down, and you know, hopefully I didn't let them down, but I felt like I've let myself down, if you know what I mean. But I didn't really, it was really out of my hands against a 20-year-old. But I just feel like if I fight someone older, more my age and my level, I just think I think I'd actually enjoy it in there.
I mean, I'd definitely be happy with that. Not someone that's young again. I can't go through that. I think that's why I was so nervous, because I kind of knew it would be like, oh, I had no clue what's going to happen. And if people are backing you, then I think that would be a great atmosphere, and then I could actually relax and be a bit happier.
So that's why I called out Greg Paul. He's in his 50s as well. I think it'll be a good fight. US versus UK. I hope this happened. This might have happened by the time this video comes out, but if it hasn't, come on Greg, let's get that contract sorted and let's get this boxing bout underway. He's got two lads that are big in boxing, Jake and Logan. Logan, great guy. Jake, don't know much about Jake. I know he handpicks his fighters and who he wants to fight. I know he definitely does that. Greg, I'm here for you if you want to.
So there's some dumbass from the UK, his name's Simple Simon, called me out for a fight. And he just had a boxing match against somebody else, and he got his ass kicked. Listen, Simple Simon, I understand why you got the simple part in there. I'll fight you. You see that? I haven't been working out. I haven't been doing anything. I think my arm is bigger than your calf. Here's the deal. I'll fight you bare knuckle or MMA. Send me the contract so you can quit your lying. And your daughter cannot be in the arena because I don't want her to see you get the beat out of you, you scrawny little bitch.
You said you don't want my daughter in the arena because you're going to like smash my face in, etc. But trust me, she will be there, but I'm going to make sure she's nowhere near you, mate. Can you imagine this, guys? Ed Matthews versus Bryce Hall, main fight, and co-fight, me versus Greg Paul, UK versus US. Let's get this sorted, guys. Come on, let's get this arranged. Let's get contracts signed and let's get this on the go. Come on, we've got this. UK!